Hey, it's Gray with the Edwards Homes team here to talk to you about the surging real estate market as it continues to climb. Earlier this year, Realtor.com announced the release of the Housing Recovery Index, a weekly guide showing how the pandemic has impacted the residential real estate market. The index leverages a weighted average of 4 key components of the housing industry by tracking each of the following. Number 1, housing demand, which measures the growth in online search activity. Number 2, home price, which measures the growth in asking prices. Number 3, housing supply, which shows the growth of new listings. And number 4, pace of sales, which is the difference of homes' time on market. The index compares current status to the January 2020 market trend as a baseline for pre-COVID market growth. The overall index is set to 100 in this baseline period. The higher a market's index value, the higher its recovery, and vice versa. The graph to my left charts the index by showing how the real estate market started out strong in early 2020 and then dropped dramatically at the beginning of March when the pandemic paused the economy. It also shows the strains of the recovery since the beginning of May. Today, the index stands at its highest point all year, including the time prior to the economic shutdown. Though there is some evidence that the overall economic recovery may be slowing, the housing market is still gaining momentum. Zillow tracks the number of homes that are put into contract on a weekly basis. Their latest report confirms that buyer demand is continuing to dramatically outpace this time last year, and the percent increase over last year is growing. Clearly, the housing market is not only outperforming the grim forecast from earlier this year, but it's also eclipsing the actual success of last year. Frank Martell, president and CEO of CoreLogic, explains it best. He says, on an aggravated level, the housing economy remains rock solid despite the shock and awe of the pandemic. So here's the bottom line. Whether you're considering buying or selling, staying on top of the real estate market with the Edwards Homes team over the coming months will be essential to your success. This is Gray with the Edwards Homes team, and we'll see you next time on the EHT Report.